Hello game trollers and welcome to another video, and we're again doing some more Doctor Who. Instead of doing, we're basically doing news now for this video, and potential spoilers if you don't want to know. So well, I mean, if you clicked on the video, you know what I'm gonna talk about anyways. So today I'm gonna be talking and discussing some new, I guess you could say, leaks or whatever. Some pictures of some filming and stuff for the potential Cyberman episode. So if you don't know what the Cyberman episode is, of course if you do know, I'm gonna streamline this. There's an episode set in 19th century England, which is gonna surround Mary Shelley, of course the author of Frankenstein, and it's gonna feature the Cybermen as the main villains, and that's kind of all we know. Of course there's the extra bit which I'm leaving out because it's stupid, where it's like the whole adventure of the Doctor and the Cybermen is gonna allow, or gonna make Mary Shelley, or give her the idea to write Frankenstein, which I think is just a silly idea. It's like, if there's anything I don't want with historical figures in Doctor Who, is for it to, like, like Rosa, I think, was on the line, but it was on the right. It did it the right way with Rosa, where, the Doctor and all of them, they weren't necessarily the direct cause of her sitting down on the bus, even though the guy told her to get off. It's like the Doctor giving the materials to make the canvas that Mona Lisa was drawn on, instead of actually, drawing Mona Lisa. Whereas this one, it feels like, she's like giving her the canvas instead of giving her the materials to make the canvas, to make, whatever. That metaphor got away from me. So yeah, so we've got some filming pictures which I may or may not have put in the thumbnail, and yeah. So first off, the main picture really I'm looking at is basically, it's like, 4 or 5 guys. They're not in the full Cybermen garb. They don't have like the helmets or whatever. And they're sort of walking on a trail or whatever. I'm assuming to go to the next location for them to film. From the look of it, it's looking like they're bringing back, or at least making a variation of the Cybermen from, basically from when they were introduced in New Who all the way to like Nightmare and Silver, where they made a new design for, well, not a new design, but sort of a big variation on the Cybermen. And I don't know how to feel about it, because it's like you had well enough in time in Doctor Falls, which is like, the big Cyberman celebration almost, where you got a bunch of different Cyberman designs and stuff in one episode. So I was gonna assume either they bring back a different design that wasn't in that episode, like the 80s design or the moon-based design or whatever, or they're gonna make a new Cyberman design. And it seems like they're just gonna revert back to the Cybus design, not even the Nightmare and Silver one. I'm not sure what to feel about it, because it's not like I hate the Cybus design, but it's kind of gotten a bit meh over time. So and I just feel like they would have done good with a new design. And of course in this picture as well, which I don't think is actually part of their outfit, but maybe, I don't know, is like they have these like red cape slash, I don't know what they've got on, but I'm assuming it's maybe not part of the outfit. If it is part of the outfit, it wouldn't be a bad thing, and stuff. And of course, on these pictures as well, you can see a little difference here with the Cybermen. One of them actually have like this massive like wrist like a wrist gun sort of thing, which looks pretty cool too. So yeah, but I'm not sure about the Cybus design. And of course, because they don't have their helmets on, they could have a different helmet for all we know. because these guys, they don't actually have their helmets on. So maybe there's a different helmet, but the actual body is just the Cybermen's design. Um, but yeah, and there's another picture, and then the second main picture here is this guy is basically a wizard, right? And by a wizard, I mean it's an old dude with a big staff and some decrepit clothing, some decrepit middle medieval type looking stuff, which I have no clue what that's about. Like I'm not sure if it's even on the like it seems like it's on the same, yeah, it's on the same filming site. So, huh. I'm not sure about that. You know, that's gonna be interesting. Of course, it adds some intrigue to the episode. Because that just it's a bit like, it's a bit weird, you know. It could randomly be the meddling monk. I don't know. just throwing that out there. It's meddling monk. Early prediction. Yeah, I'm not sure what to talk about. That just is a bit weird. That I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, my main thing here is going back to the Cyber's design real quick, and just the rumors of the episode in general. I'm hesitant on it because, for one, the whole influencing Frankenstein thing, that seems a bit dumb, and also my main thing is it just seems like it's gonna be Next Doctor 2.0, really. Except, you know, obviously the plot may or may not be a lot drastically different, but it's a Cyberman episode set in Victorian era England, so that's a bit like that. Like, you know, it's like having the Daleks in 1930s New York again. The story and all that may be completely different, but it's still gonna be the Daleks in 1930s New York. So yeah, I don't know. There's also a really low definition picture here. Um, th I really can't see anything. It almost seems like they're holding some kind of coffin, although that may or may not be behind them. So I don't know. Yeah, you really can't get a full grasp of what's going on. Basically, all it does is really sort of confirms, or at least adds more evidence to the Cybermen episode rumors. So yeah, that's really all I can think of. I am excited for the Cybermen. I was hoping, you know, obviously, I feel like the Cybermen are kind of like the next big thing you could really bring back, as sort of like a, you know, like one of the big three. Like instead of like we had the Dalek in Resolution, and I feel like they need to give the Master, you know, a rest, at least for, you know, a couple seasons, maybe like Jodie's final season. You know, we could bring back the Master. But yeah, I am excited for a Cyberman episode. Of course, it's gonna just suffer from the same thing that Battle of Ranskorath Kolos suffered from, where it's like Doctor Falls and World Enough in Time was such a good finale that it's not gonna live up to that episode, and we're gonna kind of have a mixed. I'm gonna have a bit of a bad reaction to it because it's not gonna be as good. Hopefully it will be just good. So yeah. Of course they have like new guns. They seem, you know, I don't know. I really don't know what to think of it. I'm excited, but it doesn't seem. I don't know. I basically just need to see a trailer. That's all I really need, and just to see sort of at least the setting and all that stuff for it. So yeah, the Cyberman episode, exciting, but you know, not too exciting. You know, it's intriguing, I think is the better word for it. So yeah, tell me your thoughts down in the comments section below. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Troll on, baby.